welcome to Campersol Tea Time, Campersol's very own TV show dedicated to everything golf. Every other week we'll be talking about one of the holes on Campersol Golf Course, the approach, the difficulties, the stroke index and obviously the highs and the lows. So to help us make the best of this hole, with me in the studio once again is Rob Greatley.
Hi again, Hayley.
Hi.
And great to have you joining us again. What are we talking? Which hole are we talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about hole 10.
Everybody's favourite start.
Everybody
starting
loves hole 10.
Yeah.
As long as you're not starting on it.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the approximate distance? Because the tee boxes are all fairly close
They're all
together.
together.
On,
yeah.
on
So
hole 10.
I believe it's 361 metres, which is about 380 yards.
Yeah. Okay, and it's stroke index
10.
10.
Yeah,
Okay.
recently changed.
Which has recently changed
Yeah.
because it was
14
14
before.
It was 14, but with the recent changes, it's now 10.
It's now 10, yeah.
Which I think is a fair.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fair. For that hole.
It's quite a
because
difficult
it's
hole.
Quite difficult.
It's actually quite a difficult hole.
It is a difficult hole. I think the tee shot is the first challenge because
Yeah.
there's quite a lot of difficulty.
Everywhere.
It's very downhill.
Yes.
You've got a red stake area
On the right-hand
on the
side.
right-hand side. You've
Yeah.
got olive trees leading onto the 18th on the left. So let's start with the tee shot.
Okay. Not many people take a driver.
I
expect you do.
take a driver because that's just
I
what
mean,
I do.
I think the distance from the tee to the lake, because obviously we've got the lake at the bottom of the hill.
Lake at the bottom.
I think it's only about 220 metres. So with a driver, you're probably looking to bring the lake into play. So
Yeah.
certainly for me, I use a 4 hybrid.
A 4 hybrid, yeah. I mean, a lot of the guys that I play with, they don't take a driver off there.
No, not many
I think
people do.
I think on this hole, it's more about just getting a safe shot, hitting the fairway, staying out of danger, and just making sure that you've got a decent shot for your second shot over the water.
And that doesn't happen very often.
And that doesn't happen very often.
Certainly not for me.
So yeah, your first shot is just about keeping it on the fairway.
Definitely, yeah.
There's a couple of bunkers on the left and right. They're not huge bunkers.
But no, but the thing is that if you happen to get in the bunkers, then
Yeah.
your next shot over the water is going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult. So you're probably looking
Yeah.
at chip shot just to get out of the bunker, to get it back onto somewhere where
Yeah.
you can potentially have a shot over the lake to
Yeah.
get over to the green.
I mean, I'm guessing for you, your drive, your second shot, you're going to be looking to get as close to the lake as possible.
I'm laying up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And certainly now, because of the definition on the fairway,
Right.
there's quite a lot of longer grass.
There is actually.
Whereas
yeah, you're
before
right.
it was quite, the ball would sort of travel. But
Yep.
now, with the fairway being defined,
Yep.
if it gets stuck in the weeds, it doesn't go anywhere.
No, I think that's probably the same for
so
everybody
that's
as well.
so that's inevitable that your second shot,
Yep.
certainly for me,
Yep.
and probably a lot of other people, your second shot is going to be just a chip shot to get as close to the water as you can,
Yep.
with the hope of getting it over.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, the other thing we haven't talked about actually is further down the fairway towards the water on the left-hand side, we've also got a red penalty area there as well.
Yes.
So, there's jeopardy pretty much everywhere on the tee shot.
Yeah. Yeah. On the right-hand side, isn't it?
Well, you've got red stakes.
You've got red stakes on the right-hand
on the right side of the back, but also
Yeah.
further down near the water.
Ah, the mounds.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
You've got
That's
you've got the
stakes as
red
well.
stake area
Yeah,
there. Oh,
yeah,
so,
Yeah. Oh, so much to go wrong.
Oh yeah. And then you've got your second shot or your third shot, whichever.
Second or third shot.
Yeah.
So let's assume we're on our second shot.
So-
Third shot for some.
So you're laying up.
I'm laid up.
I'm not.
Yeah. So, but for most people, certainly, the lower handicappers, your first shot, as long as you're on the fairway,
Yep.
you're hitting over
Yeah.
on your second shot
Yeah.
to
yeah.
get
I mean,
onto the green.
you're really
Yeah.
trying to get on the green.
And there's obviously the big lake that surrounds the green.
Yep.
Yeah, in front and all the way round
Yeah.
to the left as well.
Yeah, of course, that lake runs across the front of the 18th tee as well, so
Yeah.
it's a fairly big lake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big lake.
Yeah.
So chipping over, club maybe.
Well,
for your
okay, so
second shot.
once I've taken I'll be looking hopefully to have about 130 metres, 150 yards left. So my second club would be maybe a 7-iron, maybe an 8-iron if I'm lucky.
Don't.
I'm sure you're with me.
Yeah, I'm sure you're all with me, girls.
I mean, yeah. I find a lot of ladies find this the most
Yeah.
difficult hole.
It's not difficult. It's in here.
Yeah, okay.
It's just
Because of the water?
It's because of the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once you sort of approach the water,
Okay.
you know, the shot is not difficult. The shot, you know, we do it all day long. It's just, you know, stand up, hit the ball, off it goes.
Okay.
But once you get the water there, it's just,
Is that because you focus on the water?
yes, of course, yeah.
Okay, but don't focus on the water.
It's all right saying
Focus on
that.
the green.
Yeah, I know. That's all very well to say, but yeah. Okay, so you're over there. The
So
green,
assuming we get over?
assume we get over. The green it's a fairly big green,
It is, yeah.
and it slopes from right to left. I would say so.
Yeah, well, it slopes uphill, it slopes
Yeah,
away. and
so if you're going over,
Yeah.
you're better off on the right-hand side because if you hit the banking, then
yeah,
you've got
yeah.
a chance of it sort of rolling back down.
Yeah, you
onto the green.
can hit the bank and actually roll onto the green.
Yeah.
It's possible to do that, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Because if you go too far to the left,
You've got another red
then
penalty area.
you've got a red penalty area. You've got the slope.
You've got a bunker.
You've got a bunker.
You've got rough.
You've got the water.
Yeah.
You've got the ravine where it goes over the bridge onto the 18th.
Correct,
So,
yeah.
so much danger.
There is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
But assuming you get onto the green in your third shot, full shot,
Yeah.
third shot,
Third shot.
so you'll be looking to get on
Let's
the green
do,
in
let's
regulation,
do 3
net
stroke
regulation.
4. Yeah. Okay.
One shot or 2 shots on that hole?
I get 2 shots on that hole.
So
now.
you should be looking
Yeah.
to get on the green in net regulation in 4.
Yes, 4 would be perfect
Yeah.
for me.
We're still
Yeah.
leaving you 2 putts.
Which still
for
leaves me
net
2
par.
pots for net par.
So really, if you said your second shot is a layup before the
Yeah.
lake, you should really be looking to get on the green in 3.
I should. So
you should
Yes.
be putting for birdie.
I should. Yes. This is the should word. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't mind this hole. It's quite a nice hole, but it's just
It's the
it's
shot over
just
the
the
water.
headspace with the water.
It's a
yeah.
shot over the water, yeah,
That's
okay,
all
get
it
that.
is.
Okay.
So how do you feel about this hole? What is it one that you like or?
Yeah. A lot of, listen, for me, as long as I get my tee shot right, then I'm hopeful of scoring well.
Yeah.
But for me, the tee shot is
It's
yeah.
it's the crucial thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you don't get a good tee shot, really, and also as we said at the start, if you're playing in a T1, T10 competition,
Yeah.
and you're starting off on T10,
yeah.
you know, early in the morning, you've not really warmed up, it's a tough hole to start on.
Yeah, I'm a little bit different than that because
You're such an optimist.
no, because on Campusole we tend to get more wind in the afternoon or later on, and so if you come round and you're doing the back 9 second, there's a very good chance when you get on the hole 10 there's going to be wind.
Yeah.
Whereas first thing in the morning
Yeah.
there's less, and wind is a factor on that hole.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, and certainly from the tee box.
Yeah,
Because you're so
'cause
high,
you're high up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
it's downhill, so that can have a massive impact on
Yeah,
you,
for
to
me,
be
I
fair.
think in some ways I prefer to start on hole 10.
Yeah. And also it gets it out the way.
That's very true.
I know.
And the back 9 out of the way.
I know. I don't like to be a defeatist, but to get the whole 10 out the way, you've always got the front 9 to look forward to.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm much the same. I'm sure you are too.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
Welcome.
Hopefully that gives you a bit more insight. I hope you found it interesting and maybe it's given you a few things to think about. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button or give us a like. We look forward to seeing you again on Tea Time when we'll be exploring another hole on Campusole. Bye for now. Bye, Rob.
Bye, Hayley.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.